Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger. Welcome back to our Let's Play for Ni No Kuni. In the previous episode we said we were going to finish off some optional stuff for the city of Alma Moon, which we are doing today. And I have just made our way up towards the Golden Grove area. And what I have done already is picked up some of the creatures, some of the familiars we needed to find for the task number 71. I'll just show you that, which is, if we go to there, number 71, a man in Alma Moon wants us to bring him some creatures. The creatures you need to get, I will show them to you actually. And the reason why I did it off camera is because it took me about an hour of killing these creatures over and over in order to actually collect them. So here is the first one, which is a green buncher. As you can see in the right hand corner, it says the name of this enemy. All these are found in this desert area. And you basically just have to fight them over and over until you get the love hearts above their heads, and then switch over to Esther and cast her love spell. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head, but you know what it is because we did the tutorial earlier. This sunshine you don't need for the errand, but you will need for an errand later on. So while it's in the area, you'll probably want to collect one of these as well. And the other one is the Bandit, which is this fella with the purple turban. So make sure you collect a Bandit, a Sunshine, and a Green Bunch. I really don't think there's any trick to collecting them, other than you have to fight a lot of them. It doesn't matter who you fight them with, so long as you switch to Esther, if they get the hearts, the pink hearts above their heads. So that's what I've done off camera for the one errand, is collect 3 of those creatures. Now I've come up to the Golden Grove where there's a couple of other bits we need to do. The first is to fight this Lumberwood by this forage point over here. So we're going to enter into combat with this. One of the good things about fighting for so long to try and collect those previous familiars is that we've leveled up our party. And I think Oliver's about level 18 or so now. So I don't expect this Lumberwood to take too long to kill. And the other good thing is that Maito's leveled back up to 12 once again. If you remember, we evolved him and he lost all his levels back to level 1. So he's well on his way back up again. So that was fairly easy, as I expected it to be in all honesty. And we get the turmeric root, which is one of the ingredients we need for the errand where we have to, well, get loads of ingredients in order for the curry man to have all the spices he needs to make the curry. Which is a bit of a big task, but we also get to complete other tasks along the way. So now we're heading back into the Golden Grove, and I'm just going to check which task it is we're doing right now. So we've just done the precious root, which was the Lumberwood, and now we are doing a lover's lunch basket, which is bringing the Mamooni's woman's lunch basket to her husband. Who is hanging around in here somewhere? There he is, look. So I'm hoping that we won't have to really enter any battles here, because we're not going to get much experience, and I just want to get this task done. Oh, maybe they're going to be quite challenging then, the monsters, after all. Perhaps I should just save my game. Oh, we can't save because we're in a dungeon, and I'd have to go back to the save point, which is here in fact, which is handy. I might just save. No, don't speak to that. Ah, we unlocked this feature earlier. This will allow us to store our familiars. And we've just obtained 3 vials of a great sage's secret, which might actually allow us to evolve some of our familiars even further. I'm not going to do that at the moment, although maybe we can have a look while we're here. Nope, not Maito. Allows a moon sign familiar, a planet sign, a sun sign, and a star sign. Well, it's not that one. I'm not actually sure if I do want to evolve it, you know. We don't really use this fella that much, do we? Now, this guy, on the other hand, is being used quite a lot. It's a moon. This is, look, you can just see any symbol. Although for some reason he doesn't appear to want to eat that. Which is weird because it says he's metamorphable. Well, I'll figure that out another time. I'm not going to bother wasting time. I did want to save, didn't I? So, it did tell us the enemies here were going to be a little bit tricky. So yes, we'll save, please. Just don't ask questions, just do it. And we still can't open that chest, so I'm not even going to bother trying. Because we haven't found the spell, I do not believe, that will allow us to do so. Make sure I know where I'm going. I'll get lost easily. Okay, I don't want to let the enemy get a preemptive strike, so I will enter battle.
Come on, you guys!
See what Mito can do with these. Are they? No, they don't seem to be any more challenging. Went down pretty quickly. So they might have got all excited after smelling the lunch basket we're carrying, but they're certainly not any harder to defeat. Either that or Mito just owns anything. I don't care about levelling up Skinny. He's going to be handed in a moment to the errand giver in Alma Moon. Jump down these mushrooms, and then we're going to head over to the east. At least that's the plan. Yeah, you run away. Saves me entering combat with you, and you get to live to die another day, as James Bond would say. I don't know why I'm giving James Bond references in the middle of Ni No Kuni, but hey, what's done is done. Dodge the Mario, what are they called, Koopas? Oh, I had a bit of a mind freeze there. Oh, here's the husband, who we want to speak to. Yes. When we are apart, it is winter in my heart, but how much more sweet seems reunion's heat. Yeah, that is a classic poem, and I am sure your wife will love it. So now we've done that, I think we can head out of this place. It's a bit of a trek, isn't it, just to get all the way up to the Golden Grove to hand someone's lunch to them. But hey, we're doing all the errands we can do. That's what I said from the start, that we're going to be going for as complete a walkthrough of this game as possible. And I don't think we've missed anything up to this point, although I have gone the wrong way a few times. And I expect I'll probably be going the wrong way again a few more times before the end of the game. That's just something we're going to have to put up with. Now, we do need to get some more spices, or some more ingredients for this guy's curry, which I'm going to take us to next. I just want to check where we are on the errands. We've done this, so we're just going to go back to the wife in Alma Moon to tell her that it's been done. The King of Curries, that's what we're doing now. And Desert Creatures, we've collected the monsters we need for that quest. So we need to head over towards the volcano area. This is the volcano that's now erupting. And at the moment we're letting it erupt. We've got a nasty preemptive strike against us. It's not called preemptive strike in this game, it's called upper hand. So I've just finished Final Fantasy VII. Who are we controlling? Playthrough. Which is why I get confused with some terminology. Besides, it wouldn't be preemptive strike, would it? It'd be a back attack. Preemptive strike in Final Fantasy VII is when your party has the upper hand.
We did it!
Right, let's head out of this silly forest. I can't believe we had to come all this way just to give some fellow his lunch. You think he would have took packed lunch with him, knowing that he's going to be taking such a long trek away from Alma Moon? So I'm going to try and keep my bearings here. The items that we need to collect now are spicy seeds. And if we look on the map, they're going to be kind of around where the volcano area is. So, I don't want to actually engage the objective, but I do want to exit the Golden Grove area if we are so able. Down we go. Most of these enemies will probably try and run away from us now because we're quite high level, and that's what they tend to do in this game. Which is a little bit annoying if you want to go back to some areas to capture familiars. Or capture creatures as familiars. This guy isn't running away. And he was nippy as well, that's why I went to combat with him.
Watch this!
Or it would have just been another upper hand. Still, I expect Maito to one-shot him, and he does.
We won!
So my level 12 Maito is actually more powerful than my previous level 15 Maito, because I metamorphosed him. Just try and stay close to these mountains here. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid as many of these enemies as possible. Since I've leveled up substantially, as I mentioned, by collecting those 3 creatures earlier. I'm already a little bit OP, I don't need to go levelling any further at the moment. Now, let's see if we can avoid these here. I'm looking for 3 forage points. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to hit that objective. It's quite a mission away, so we should be okay. We'll be doing that shortly though, that story quest. So we're looking for spicy seeds, and hopefully this is one over here. I'm guessing it's going to be a hot curry, seeing as how we're getting spicy seeds from outside a volcano. Yep, there's one. So we need 3 of these, that's 1 down. Bit nice if there was some kind of fast travel in this area, or in this game rather. So we could just hop on back to Alma Moon since we've already explored the city. Here's another correct. Now, does it hurt running over lava? Well, I'm not going to be able to find out seeing as how we actually can't do it. We're going to cast a spell here. Maybe an ice spell or something. Gateway. I don't think gateway. Spring. Oh, bridge. There we go, look. I don't even remember learning this. This must have been one of these spells we learned at the Temple of Trials. We picked a few up there, didn't we? And I can just about see the forage point. Or 8. In fact, there's 2. And we only need 1 more, so I'm guessing 1 will have what we need. There it is. I mean, we may as well go and loot the other one while we're here. Looks like we might engage into combat. Nope. A Bane Flower. Well, we're getting into combat now, though. And we came pretty close to our objective, but we managed to avoid it, which is all awesome. I think we've done everything we need for that quest now. Hopefully I'm not mistaken, but I think we have. I don't actually want to collect that creature, so we'll kill it. But that is the symbol you're looking for when you're collecting the creatures for the task, or for the errand. I didn't actually have any room to collect it anyway, so... We'll head back over to Alma Moon and hand in those errands. And I know this episode's going on a little bit. I am trying to stick to 10 to 20 minute episodes, but sometimes I don't particularly find a good cut-off point after 10 minutes, so I'll just have to carry on for a bit.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
I mean, I guess I could just cut the recording into 2 before I upload it, but it's just more work on my end, isn't it then? Kill the boggly boot, and we'll see if we can make that as the last, or the final enemy encounter on the way back to Alma Moon. Although we've still got a bit of a mission to go, so I wouldn't count on that at the moment. If we can get out of this volcano area though, that will be a start. Hopefully this sunflower or sunshine will run away from us. Yep. Takes one look at our party and thinks, no chance, I'm off. I don't blame him. There's one of the green cabbage things that you need to collect. And we're just heading east now. I can't quite see Alma Moon just yet. Look at them all. No, that guy didn't even notice us. Ah, there we go. Look, I can see it now in the distance. It's a lot quicker to reach places when the enemies are running away from you, isn't it? Come on, Oliver. I think our good viewers are hoping the episode's going to finish soon. And it really is. We're just going to hand these errands in and collect our merit stamp rewards. Well, let's see where we are. Right, so there's the guy over here who gave us the quest to loot or to collect the 2 creatures, which we've done. Yep, they certainly are. We collected a star drop, a moon drop, and 500 currency, along with 4 stamps. And we've completed another merit stamp card, which isn't too bad at all. Right, who do we want to speak to next? The guy outside the... is that Swift Solutions? Yes. This is the fella we had to give some enthusiasm or something to earlier, wasn't it? And hopefully he's going to give us some more ingredients for our final errand that we have at the minute. Thank you. And now we have another flashing blue dots on our mini-map. So we'll head over there now. See what this guy has to say for himself. Oh no, it's the lady who gave us the lunch. And 3 more merit stamps. Lovely. Right, and so here's another flashy dot up here yonder by the ice cream vendor. Oh, it is the ice cream vendor. The King of Curries. We're still missing something, apparently. It'd be nice if we could see exactly what we're missing. If we got right, so what we need. This is annoying. Where's the spices we collected? Ingredients. Where's the spices? We collected 3 spices, didn't we? Where have they gone? Oh. I'm a bit miffed by that. I don't know where they are. Well, they're not there. Where in the world are they? Right, what does that thing say? Give Raj, or Raj, Oh, I'm going to have a look at this, folks, because I'm a bit confused by that. So I'll tell you what, we'll finish the episode here, because we've been going on for 20 minutes and you don't want to see me prattling about. Clearly we've missed some ingredients somewhere, but I'll figure it out. I mean, we always do somehow, don't we? I hope you've enjoyed this series. Please continue to watch it and subscribe to the channel if you have. That will keep you up to date with future episodes. Hit the like button and post a comment if you want to ask me anything or give me any advice. I'm happy to take it. I could always use it. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. I've been your host, Fuzzfinger, as usual, and I'll see you for the next episode of Ni No Kuni. Bye for now.